Well, this is such a wonderful place around here, East Hampton in particular. When I came, what brought me here was a school for woodworking that was in East Hampton is a mill town, and there are lots of factory buildings that at that point were empty, or emptying in the act of giving up the ghost.
But I was in the ACC show in Springfield, and I thought that I had arrived. And then I realized reproducing the same basket 40 times didn't speak to me.
Yeah.
And I discovered, it was sort of one of those aha moments, that what I really enjoyed doing was teaching. So developing a few baskets and teaching and sharing that love with people was sort of what I guess I was made for.
Yeah.
I met a guy who was getting his mail, and he said, "Hey man, that was just incredible last night. We were drinking out of your wine goblets, and then suddenly we weren't drinking out of your goblets at all. We were drinking out of the sky." I just thought, oh my God, how much had he been drinking? But in fact, it made me realize that something as elemental as a wine goblet could become something utilitarian and elemental as a wine goblet could become something much, much more.
My work is sort of autobiographical. Whatever I'm most interested in at the time usually comes out in the work.
Gotcha.
And when I first moved here, I did this series about, just a joyful commemoration of house and garden, learning about gardening and different flowers, and being very excited about early American architecture, which I hadn't been exposed to much in the New York area at all, and just loving that these wooden replicas of stone buildings in Europe, and I'm a Europhile, so being in this oldest part of America really spoke to me, and I got into the architecture, the countryside, nature. I was from city, and this is city girl coming to the country and discovering nature.
Sure.
But I think Clank is particularly transformational on a personal level.
Yeah.
Because of the way it changes its nature over time. And if you connect with it, then you start to become sensitive to what it needs, which is very different than thinking about, what's going on your phone.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
Yeah. So I really do believe that it has this potential to be a very powerful tool of kind of social and political transformation. And it's just kind of finding a way to make that, give people an opportunity to have access to it. So.